If you don't know, now you know. Now you're more in the know with yours truly, Josh Morin, co-founder and vice president of Field Supplements, as well as sobriety, woke, business, and wellness coach. Today's More in the Know podcast is sponsored by Field Supplements, my own company. And why Field Supplements? Well, fellas, this is for you. If you're a guy out there, this is what happens every single year. We drop some new clothing. We got tanks, sweatshirts. We got short sleeves, hoodies. Super dope stuff, right? Just a fire swag, out of this world stuff that you would want to be wearing. But guys, they just procrastinate. Girls, they hop on the crop tops. They hop on the cropped hoodies and the cropped crews. Girls know fashion, but guys, they just wait until it sells out. And they're like, hey, man, do you have any of those tank tops? And I go, yeah, we had those tank tops 6 months ago that just sold out. So if you're a guy, head to fieldsupplements.com right now and snag a hoodie, snag a short sleeve hoodie, or snag a tank top, man. Because the summer season's right around the corner, and it's time to get swagged out with some Field Supplement swag, baby. So that's just a little plug for myself. Today's More in the Know podcast is going to be a little bit different. Instead of me just chirping off, I'm actually going to be sharing some insight. I don't want to say insight, rather. Some funny stories. I posted on my Instagram a calling for all embarrassing stories. Like, what's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you? And I got quite the number of replies. So I'm going to do my best to go through as many as I can here in the next 10 minutes or so. But I thought some of these were so funny, and a lot of them had to do with farting. So I'm not going to talk about all the farting ones. I'm going to talk about a few of the farting ones, but I'm not going to make this like the More in the Know farting episode because I have enough of that in my own life. If you know me, then you know. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so I'm just going to get right into it. I posted on my Instagram page the most embarrassing story that you can share with me. And I'm sure these people have had some more embarrassing stories, but what I've been reading is, number one, the first one I'm going to read is, chased by a peacock at the zoo with classmates when we were like the first grade. Yeah, I don't know if that's embarrassing or if you look back and that is like one of the most exhilarating things that might have ever happened. That was probably like a first grader's like most like biggest nightmare, but now when I look back, like probably was fucking awesome. Like, just imagine like first grade. What's first grade? Like 7 years old. Like 7 years old being at the zoo and like this big, huge fucking, it's like a bird and a dinosaur thing, peacock with like some elegance is coming at you. Man, like, I'm sure it's fucking scary. So I don't know if it's scary and or embarrassing, but I agree with you there. All right, let's talk about this one. The second one. Went on a blind date to the movies. And the guy started sucking my fingers halfway through. That is pretty embarrassing. I can't honestly say that in the middle of a blind date that I've sucked somebody's finger halfway through. Now, I've sucked on some fingers, okay? So I'm not going to hold myself above finger sucking. But what I'm going to hold myself above is sucking a blind date's fingers halfway through. So my question is for your blind date, or just any guy out there, is where did you think that was going to go? Like, what do you think was going to be the end game of that? Like, I mean, I guess if you're getting the vibes that your girl's a freak and she's like, suck my fucking fingers, I mean, that might be the vibe. But if that wasn't the vibe, like, you know, where did you think that was going to like take you? Like, what was your big vision for the evening? And maybe it was like an all or nothing. It was like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to suck her fingers. Barely know this girl. I'm going to suck on those fingers. That index finger and that pointer finger. Oh, my God. And that ring finger tastes so good. And if she doesn't like it, then she's probably just going to think I'm the biggest fucking weirdo ever. And whatever. It's a blind date. So you win some, you lose some. That might be the terminology, or the thinking pattern of men. Men are fucked up, man. All right, the next one is, when I was dating someone and they slept over, I farted in my sleep and it woke us up. Woo, you must got some power. And that was from a girl. You must got some fucking farting power. It was one of those. I've had that happen to me for sure. It's so funny when girls fart. It's hilarious. Like, you know, when I fart, and I normally fart like maybe on like the first or second time that you meet me, especially if you're like dating me. I don't give a fuck. We all fart. Me, I'm just myself all the time, so I'd rather just get that out of the way instead of like holding it in and having my stomach hurt. I posted this video on my TikTok, like when the first time your girl farts around you, and it's just like this big, huge, long, nasty just fart. And that's what happens is because girls, they just bottle that shit up. They'll be spending fucking 5-6 hours with you, had some queso for lunch with a bean burrito, and they're gonna be like, their guts are boiling because that beans and that queso is just creating this fart bomb cocktail. And all of a sudden, they're just like, nah, fuck it, man. I'm just going to hold on to this fart because I can't fart around him. Girls, just let it go, man. Just let it go. So I've been there. I've done that. This is a good one. Rolling at a new gym as in jiu-jitsu. And this happens quite a bit. And it says, rolling at a new gym and straight up called a guy out for having a hard-on. That would be a boner. And I've seen this happen. Males rolling with females in jiu-jitsu and they get fucking boners. Weirdos. But come to find out that the guy was wearing a cup. Bump, bump, bow. Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. But hey, you never know. Like, you know, you could just be like, hey, there's so many fucking weirdos out in this world. But you know what? I'm sure that he got over it, and you guys are probably laughing about that now. Let's see here. Letting a fart slip in class thinking it wouldn't be loud. That's like for sure. Like, you look back on like elementary, high school, and fuck college. Even to this day, I'm 27 years old. Farting is hilarious. And if it's not funny to you, I'm sorry. We can't be friends, man. But farting's funny, man. It just every time I fart, it's funny. It's funny. All right? It's funny. So when you're in elementary school, especially when you're in elementary school and you got all your boys and somebody fucking farts, it literally turns into like a 20-minute like crying, laughing. The teacher already said if you boys don't stop laughing, you're going to have to get in trouble and get separated and or sit in the wall or not go to recess or any of the other punishments that they try to put on you for laughing. Fuck that. If you're a teacher and you punish your kids for laughing because of farting, I'm sorry. They're fucking 7, okay? Or 17, whatever. It's all the same. 7, 17, or 27. I feel the same, man. So farting is fucking funny. Let's go to the next page here. Oh, this is a good one. I was talking to my man crush on the bus to school one day. So this has got to be, you know, think elementary school. You get picked up from picked up at home. The bus rolls around, and every day you get excited for Tommy Two Shoes, right? You're like, fuck, Tommy Two Shoes is gonna be on the bus. I'm fucking stoked to see him. You know, he's got the best smile in the 3rd grade. He's got the sick fucking backpack. I don't even know. I'm trying to think of the style. It's like not even Scooby-Doo back then. It'd be like a sick Batman backpack in the 3rd grade or 2nd grade. And he's just fucking tight, man. He wears these shades out at recess. Nobody else on the playground wears shades except for Tommy Two Shoes. It's like Tommy Too Cool for fucking school with the shades on. You know what I'm saying? And so she was talking to my man crush on the bus to school one day. And a girl projectile vomited on her. She fucking vag blocked her in the 3rd grade. I shouldn't say that, but she got cock blocked in the 3rd grade by some projectile vomit on, or from, I should rather say, a girl. Damn, that's fucked up. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to share this one and one more because we're running out of time here. It says, came to my class. Okay, let's see here. All right. This one says, got caught stealing and selling homework passes in my 5th grade. In 5th grade to my class. His pops found out, and he made me come to my class and apologize to the whole class. And he was told that I couldn't go to any of the school activities, field trips, and my man's, he said, I cried in front of my crush, and she's still a dime. I fucking feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. Especially in the 5th grade. That's like when girls like start to, you know, girls mature faster than guys. And it's so funny looking back on like who you thought was hot in the fucking 5th grade. Oh, man. Not who I think's hot now. I don't think there's a single girl. Okay, maybe like one from my hometown. I've been all over. I've lived in 5 different states. So I'm not really. It's just funny who I used to think was hot in Montana and just in my hometown. And like, if I could go back and be like, bro, you're not even gonna spend any time with these girls in your future, you know, I would fucking take my life a little bit little less seriously. But in the 5th grade, you're starting to hit puberty. Everybody's starting to check out chicks. And when you're in the 5th grade and you have to apologize in front of the classroom, and the teacher, first off, your pops, like, come on, Dad. Like, Dad, look out for your boy. He makes you apologize, which is good because you need to fucking be accountable for your actions. He makes you apologize in front of the class to your class, but little did he know your crush was there. And fucking it would be 15, 20 years later now, she's still a dime piece, Pops, and you fucking ruined it for you. So you can blame that on your pops, man. So my camera's about to die. This is the second time I changed the battery. I just wanted to share those stories. If you don't know, now you know. Now you're more in the know with yours truly, Josh Morin. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the More in the Know channel. Be cranking a lot more of these out. And you guys, as always, have a blessed day.